Hi everyone. Before today's adventure, I wanted to talk about something because you can see where we're at. For most people watching this video, staying on trail is going to be your focus for the day. It's a beautiful hike, an easy trail to follow with plenty of viewpoints and just loveliness all around you. However, going off trail can be dangerous. The terrain in this area can be really steep, slippery, and unpredictable, especially near the falls. Every year, rescue crews respond to hikers who've wandered too close to the edge or taken a shortcut that was just too risky. So today, just remember, for most of you that are not going to be canyoning here, which probably like 99% of the people that watch the video are just going to be hiking here, just take my word for it. If you want to see them up close, just watch my video. Hidden in the towering trees of Washington's Cascades lies one of the Pacific Northwest's most breathtaking treasures, Wallace Falls State Park, a place where rugged wilderness meets serene beauty and the sound of rushing water echoes all throughout the canyon. From the peaceful forest trail to the thunder of Wallace Falls' 265-foot drop, this park calls to hikers, photographers, and anyone searching for a moment in nature's masterpiece. Here we are, the entrance to this beautiful, lovely hike. Can be deadly. This is the bridge at the end of the state park line with a pretty good view of our first drop. And a pretty good view in the distance. We are roughly 3 miles from the parking lot and 1,600 feet above the parking lot. So we got a ways to go. What a beautiful place. I can't wait for you to see this one. This first rappel is really eye-opening. Very cold water, really slippery rock, and just a great introduction to this canyon. This is the second rappel of this canyon. Here we have two options, a wet line and a dry line. And as you can see, I chose the wet line. Sometimes when the rock is extremely slippery, it's just easier to slide down while on rope, till you get to the point where you can stand up and it's more manageable. And here, the first time I saw this feature, I couldn't believe this was a down climb. And then I was shown the way. You just have to reach behind the falls, grab one of the rocks, and pull yourself through this cold, cold water. And here we are at the highlight of the canyon, a 265-foot waterfall. All right, dude, here we go. This first section is a 60-foot rappel to a bolt station that's highly exposed. But what an experience to get there. In the flow, massive drop. What a view.
This is definitely the most exposed I've ever felt on a rappel. Look at this.
Looking down from this rappel station, it's 170 foot to the next bolt station. Quite intimidating. There's barely enough room for two people to stand. And here's what it looks like when I lower Bryce because there was not enough rope to reach the next station. This waterfall is incredible when looking back. But even better is that you're not done yet. There's still another 60-foot drop to get through, which, as you can see here, is quite powerful. There's no option, unless you take a dry line, but to go down into the falls and just get pummeled. The views in this canyon never get old. It's spectacular. Looking back, you can see what I'm talking about. This canyon isn't just huge and intimidating, but also offers some fun with some crazy jumps once you get past the main falls, including this solid 35-footer.
Yeah, there we go.
And as we come to the end of the canyon, a beautiful ending, there's one last rappel before we hike back down to the parking lot, get in the car, and see a beautiful sunset as I head into Seattle.